Hello. Alright, we are semi-live today because the internet is poopy. Poopy internet. Hope you're well. Not sure when you're seeing this, but it will be later. Happy to keep doing all this because it's practice, practice, knobs and levers. I'll try to stop saying it. So, I will be recording, which is ironically more stressful somehow. I don't know why. But here we are, recording another bot. We will be delving with Delver Plus just to like warm up and stuff. And then I'm not sure. Today's one of those days I wasn't sure how to progress. But we'll find out. Delver first to warm up and loosen up. And then well first let's check on our fish. Being our tank. I was thinking to get snail eggs. Start hatching them because there were a couple of them that I didn't have yet. Here we go. Then we swap. We go to this one. Swap. Alright. So there's that swapping. Hope you're well. Over here learning, practicing. Being the tank. We have a little. Can't hurt. Alright. So the shop. We bought some more decor today. Some stuff. Got some more leveling up to do so we can buy that. But at the special shops, they have eggs for sale. The snail eggs. So I'm thinking we're gonna buy all the snail eggs. Hatch them. See if we get a new species. Just for fun. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah yeah, a new fish discovered. Spotted nearite snail. Ooh, ivory mystery snail. 2 snails. Ooh. Well, we have snails now. Are you happy? There you go. Spotted nearite snail. Adorned with unique speckles, the spotted nearite snail is a powerhouse against stubborn algae. Ah. Well, there you go. You had a mystery snail, too. Here you are. Yeah. Ivory mystery snail. Elegantly gliding with its creamy shell, the ivory mystery snail is a pristine cleaner for any aquatic paradise. They don't actually clean the algae, though. I thought they would. If you leave a snail in your tank, I was hoping it would clean the algae on the screen. It does not. You're just unlocking snails. They're another type of fish. I was really hoping it'd clean the tank, bruh. That's a great thing you can do. Put snails in your tank to keep the algae off, but whatever. Now that we got them, let's see, common. Yeah. The ivory is rare. Freshwater snail. We got a rare ivory. We'll keep the snail. There he is, just sitting on the screen. Hey, Brian. Let's make him bigger. Boom. How you like that? Get big. Everyone does well around here. We take care of our critter friends. Alba is, by the way, I caught her poking her head out yesterday. It was so freaking adorable. So she had her head sticking out from under the blanket, looking around, and like we caught each other, like looking at each other. It was so funny. She was speaking out, like being sneaky, and I caught her looking, and we were like, "Ooh!" She pulled her head back under the blanket. I haven't seen her since. Little angel. She's just overwintering, so this is her figuring out that, yeah, you're probably not going to go to sleep this season. So you got to figure out, you know, what do you do now that you're staying awake? The idea is good food, no predators, warmth, comfort, water, everything. So even though you're gonna be awake, you're gonna have everything. And that's the idea, is, go from there and get used to it. Because, yeah, she's an urban turtle, is what I call her. You're urban turtle now. You gotta live in a hotel, in human, man-made stuff. You're on blankets instead of grass. You're an urban turtle. But you're gonna be okay. Just gotta get her through this rough. I was kind of worried this would happen, too. Because, yeah, she's new. And a turtle overwintering is often this situation. You kind of want to get a turtle in your life, like around spring, so that they have all year to get used to the winter that's coming. She's probably used to sleeping outdoors, and that's all this is. She's really confused already because she got brought into the human world, and now she has to deal with winter. All of this at once is probably, just gotta get her to eat. That's it. And I'm gonna start bugging her every day now. Try to get her to eat. She'll be hungry. She'll eat. She's not refusing to eat, per se. She's trying to roommate. Her body's trying to go to sleep. So, like, it shuts down your hunger. Because when you're hibernating, you don't feel hunger anymore. So, like, her body's trying to tell her to stop eating, go to sleep. And she's like, no, everything around me is good. I don't want to. So now she's in between. She's in limbo. Poor gal. It's one of the things turtles have to deal with. If you keep them long enough, you notice. They get used to it, though. I've kept Russians and stuff. They'll do the thing where for 2 or 3 weeks, they just, slow down. And then they perk back up once their bodies decide it's not winter, after all, or something. There's some part of them that registers that, like, okay, I'm going to stay awake now. And then they just go back to normal. So that might be all this is. Be patient. I love her so much. She's an angel. Anyway. We got fish. Our quests over here. Leave reactions. Oh, okay. That. Lucky Clover. Let's leave some reactions. I don't know what a Lucky Clover is. Or Caliba. These guys? Coelacanths. Need them reaction. It said 25. What are you guys? Blue Akara. I haven't seen the purple ones. Big ass. We got regular dolphins. Gotta find them somehow. There's regular dolphins, bubble dolphins. Caliber. Alright, so then we leave targets. Axolotl. Very nice. Lionfish. Where are you? Found killifish. Interesting. Bluegill. Got a glittery jellyfish. Ooh, purple. Purple crayfish. Uh-oh. There's purple crayfish. Okay, we'll get them. What is this? A dolphin? There's a reddish dolphin. Didn't know about that. So there are bubble dolphins, and what kind of red dolphin? Unique, exotic. Exotic, so it's unique. Alright. There's a unique dolphin. Yellow perch. Yeah, I'll figure out how to get these morph or something. All I gotta do is Google it. Silly. Just do it. Oh, there you go. the shrimp. Get these guys eventually. Oh, I got one of them. Ooh, nice skull. Wow. Green turtle. Two domefish. Nice job on that. They weren't easy to get. That was 10,000 event coins total. 5,000 each. Not easy. But you can do it. Save all your money. Whoa. What are you doing over here? What are you doing? What's the guy over here doing? Crystal red shrimp. Alright. Just having a little time over there. Leave him alone. That's good. What are you? Cherry salmon. Oh, know that one. Or this. What are you? Ranchu goldfish. Alright. That is. Art. Art. Oh yeah, the angler. I haven't found an anglerfish, but we'll keep them in the scary tank when we get them. I do like my anglerfish. Art. Do you? Flame angelfish. Yeah, we got a few more to catch here. A unique flame angelfish. Yeah, I don't think I know them. Keep forgetting if I. Alright. Friendly boy. Yeah, I like the friendly. Okay. Oh, brain. Try to keep up. Ooh, jetties. Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Unique jelly. Get some of our. Get some unique jellies. Glittery jelly. Very nice. Nice and red. We got a red. Whoa. Look at all that. Wow. Oh. Jeez. All them Excaliburs. Aquacaliburs. They're calling it. I caught my one Aquacalibur fishing. Must be pretty rare. We need them. I'm gonna get 25. So we get a lucky clover. I don't know what that is. Get this one. Mermaid. Oh, yeah. Alright. What's that? It's a yellow something. Gold? Is that a gold nugget? Just You know that part too. Oh, that beardy sass. I miss it. Alright, let's go to the next one. Green turtle. Boxfish. I just learned about a boxfish in real life somewhere, I forget. I was like watching a thing about actual boxfish and I was like, I know them. I know those fish. I know a boxfish now. I know the word boxfish. I don't know shit about them though. Learned a little more. Very interesting fish. Forgot what I learned. What is this? Okay, we got leave reactions. Yeah. Now that was what we were going for, so... What is a lucky clover? What does it do? Lucky clover. If it does something in the tank, which tank do we want? Let's lucky clover our scary tank. Whatever this means. Let's do this. Alright, let's find out. Whoop. What did it do? What did it do? Your next hatch will be more lucky. Ah. Next hatch will be more lucky. Really? Well, if the next hatch will be more lucky, what if we get a legendary egg? There's all these eggs for sale. If the next hatch will be lucky, what's our most expensive? The legendary egg is more valuable than all the others. Oceanic, freshwater, tropical. I'm gonna get a legendary egg and try it. $23. Alright. So here we go. We're gonna hatch a legendary egg with a lucky clover. And see what we get. Bam! Bam! We got a flower horn cichlid. Cichlid, right? It's a cichlid. Ooh, we got a flower horn cichlid. A new fish. Distinguished by its prominent head hump. The flower horn cichlid is a vibrant hybrid with a bold personality. Alright. An epic. Probably in the wrong tank though. Not yet. Okay. We can put you in the red tank. Is you're a red fish. There we go. Feed him. We got growth potions. Just cuz. Do that. They keep adding up, so I'm just gonna use them. You can discard them too. Anyway. Oh, I got 2 common eggs. Wherever they are. Catch that. Zebrafish. Guppy. Sort of. These guys in. Epic flower horn cichlid. Ooh. There he is. Hello. Got more potions. Use these up. Get me. Oh hey. Oh, okay. Well, we got a bubble dolphin. Jeez. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. Well, there you go. So there's our fishies. Checking on our stuff. I treat them like they're alive. It's a real fish tank to me. Easy enough to clean the tank, feed them, etc. It's not that big, or, you know, if it becomes a burden, we'll just stop. But for now, it's a nice daily check-in, check-up. Like, it keeps me copacetic mentally. Feels good to be responsible for other living things. You know me, right? Probably can tell. I like the critters. It just ain't life without critters. They need to cause trouble. This turtle over here is just the best. She's a type A grump, which means she's very clear about what she wants, and she also doesn't like me, which is, that's most turtles. Most turtles are type B grumps, which means they'll passively sit there and kind of let people harass them, like kids and stuff. Turtles put up with a lot more than you think. If you give them a chance, they're gonna get away from you. They're gonna try to get away from you. Like, people don't usually give them that chance. But, yeah, they're shy. Anyway, most turtles are type B grumps, which means they try to get away from you, and they are also kind of passive when you harass them. Or handle them or whatever, but, they consider it harassment. Yeah, turtles don't ever really grow to like you in that way, but they do recognize you. You're the food giver. That's the word. You are a food giver. Anyway, she's a type A grump, very clear about what she wants and doesn't want. She doesn't like me, which is normal. And my favorite thing is that we got so lucky. She's also a clever girl. She's a clever one. We caught each other peeking yesterday. I caught her peeking her head out. We made eye contact, and she was like, whoop! Yep, clever girl. Peeking around. Sneaking around without me knowing. It's so funny. She's a clever girl. I've caught her multiple times. Like, in the dark, she'll wander around. I think she's been exploring the floor area while I'm asleep and stuff. It's so funny. I don't know what she's up to, but she's a clever girl. I've caught her so many times. I don't see her right now. I'll try to feed her in a little bit. Maybe tomorrow I'll soak her. It's not really time for any of that. Just leave her alone right now. She's got enough to deal with. But yep. The Missouri tortoise pellets, man. They smell so good too. I gotta admit, I want to eat one. They smell good. Smell good. See why turtles like it. So, there's fish. What are we doing? Delving. Oh, tournament's over. Hold on. Over to the blue stacks. We were doing a tournament that didn't do anything. Smegma on Cho's got first place. Level 314,000. Alright, so fourth place got to 89,000. We ranked 35, which is about what it was before. But we get 8 challenge badges, 50 gems. We did good. That's a lot of good stuff. 2 poison badges is amazing. 2 basic, yeah. 1 demo. That's a really good haul. We'll be good next tournament for sure. Alright, so I'm gonna prestige the demo. Slower, but much more powerful. And then we're working on poison. Okay. Pretty easy choices here. Just gotta wait. I'm in the, like, mid-range of the game, I think. You get your first 4 balls, and about the time you're good on your 4th one, you're about ready to prestige your first ball. There's an order to it that keeps happening. I think I'm getting the hang of it. So you get to, like, your 4th ball, and by that time you've made enough money to get your first ball to, like, level 40 speed, and then it can prestige. And then you slowly work your way down these 4. And you can also start unlocking further ones. That's where I'm learning. The first 4 balls, if you get a good setup, you can wreak havoc. But then you can start unlocking further ones. I've been learning to prestige these first ones and then phase them out anyway. I prestiged it and then phased it out regardless because I needed room for new ones. They deal good damage. This deals 213,000, which is noticeably more than the others. The demo deal's massive, but the regular like 73,000, 14,000. So 213,000 is good. I phased out the white balls for fierce balls. It seems like we're moving down the list and phasing out. So you prestige, then phase out. That's what it looks like we're doing. And now we're just gonna wait to see what we get. Because it's only level 6,500. I made a mistake, by the way. I don't know if I said that. This morning I was checking. I was doing the tournament yesterday to get the results today, but there is a card called Quality Control. It increases everything by 3.4, which is amazing, but it slows it down 50%. I forgot to remove the Quality Control card last night, so everything moved too slowly. We didn't get the stuff. Quality Control's great for certain things, but I don't just leave it on. Whoops. Everything moved too slowly, we didn't rank. So the next tournament, I'm turning off Quality Control, and we'll probably rank higher than 35. We're doing okay. This game is progressing well. There's multiple stages, so you prestige your first few, and then you phase them out for better. Keep getting cards. By the way, we have 178 diamonds. I'm in between. I think we can get a new card slot for 750 if we just wait, or we can draw cards. I think we're gonna draw cards. We got what we need, slot-wise. So let's see. Uh-oh. Common splash damage. Okay, so one more splash damage. That'll level up. Okay, this one did. Brick Cash leveled up. Ooh. 1.9, so 90%. Ooh. That's almost double. Yeah, almost double brick money. That's what we have equipped now, so yay. Good. Common ball speed. New card discovered. Hell yes! Increase all ball speed. That's good. We don't need brick cash, do we? Uh-oh. We got ball speed. Now we're gonna need... We need ball speed, for sure. Alright, so now let's draw some more cards. Cash brick bonus. Leveled up. Yeah. That's a special brick that spawns. I don't care. Cash bricks are just annoying. Oh, badge power. One more of those and wow. Yes. This is a really good card. Those badges we just got from the tournament. This is what applies. Times however many badges you got. So cool. This one stacks like crazy. Common max ball is good. Once we get that, yeah, it's always nice to have max. There are two things I've noticed in the beginning of this game. Is to get the numbers and to get the speed. It doesn't really matter what damage you're dealing. This is one of those games where it doesn't matter if you deal 1 trillion damage, because first you need to hit the fucking brick. If it doesn't hit a brick, who cares? It's like crit chance versus crit damage, right? It doesn't matter how high your crit damage is, first you need to crit. So in this game, first you gotta hit the damn ball, or hit the brick. So that's why ball speed just got equipped. That'll bounce the balls around faster, which makes it more likely that they'll hit something. The numbers and the speed, so max balls puts more balls on the board, and then the max speed makes sure that something hits something. That's all. That's the first thing I learned, is just hit anything in the first place. And then you worry about what you're dealing. So yay. Now we got a new card. Ball power up 1, nice. So we got 3 out of 5 for this one. This is a great one. I have that equipped all the time. One more. Uh-oh, splash damage leveled up. Damage of all splash areas by 1.3. Splash areas. I think poison is a splash area, because the splash radius right here, splash radius applies to poison. Right here, poison ball. If splash radius applies to poison. You don't really need splash damage though, because poison damage is so low. Okay. How are you? How are you? I'm having a day. I'm kind of upset. The internet betrayed me. What you gonna do? It's set at like 40% frame rate drop, so eh. Sorry. That's the way it goes. Pierce balls are good. I think I'm just gonna wait. Poison. But the Pierce and lightning balls are turning out to be okay. The Pierce balls aren't that good. They're in between. I think they're better than the white balls, but that's about all. They're like the new white ball. If you get these first 4 done, when you start unlocking new ones, the Pierce seems to be the lowest, but it is better than the white one. It pierces through everything and deals definitely more damage. So you just phase the other out for this, but I don't know that I care. 213,000 is good. Everything's poison times 1,730, so anything's dealing massive damage. At 200-something thousand, that's still massive damage. I can focus on just collecting money and getting... Once you prestige the poison ball, you're set. That's one of the best things to do. Prestige your poison, baby. And then do ball specialization up here. And choose poison. It multiplies it times 2.4. And there's a catalyst card. Damage dealt to poison bricks increased by 3.5. So times 3.5 times the ball specialization, etc. It's crazy. So I put 20 poisons out on the board. Make them fast and poison everything. And then everything else that hits it destroys it. Seems to work well. And I've reached that midpoint in the game where we're just kind of sitting here now. There's going to be a way to progress faster, but I think right now it's more about me learning what to do next. And I'm not sure. I want to prestige our poison, but we got 4 levels to go, and then the prestige cost is usually really high. So we got 4 levels plus the prestige cost, and that's a minute. So we could just let this sit and collect money. However, the reason why I'm talking about all this is because if you're a business-oriented person, you're thinking what I'm thinking. Spend the money you have, because investing in speed and power now makes you more money over the next hour. So spend this money in the most efficient way to make more money as you wait. Business people know what I'm doing. We're investing to make more. However, this is where I'm at. I don't know. Your speed, lightning speed. Lightning damage is really good, but the number of lightning balls is low. So I'm torn. There's only 12 balls on the board. Do we really want to spend this amount of money? It will be noticeable. You only get like 1 or 2. Is it worth it? We have 11 badges also. But let's see, like at 44 trillion, let's level up our lightning balls and I'll show you. Now it's 85 trillion. That's 62 trillion. But it's at 580,970. It's pretty good. And it also has lightning, so it's the chain lightning. It'll hit bricks near it. So the lightning is multi-hit. You can see it zapping. It's pretty good. I think that'll make us more money as we wait and play our game. Hope you're well. Learning how to, that's what the whole bot is today for the YouTube stuff. It's just practice, practice. Practice and practice. Where am I supposed to sit? I'm gonna show my lava lamp. Oh well. There's usually a spot I can find. Anyway, that might be it. Can you see me? I can't tell. Anyway. There's our fish. There's our bricks. And now, after 36 minutes, I think I can get over to Delver. Let's just listen to the music. God. What are we doing? I'm trying to play a fucking game? What are you doing? We were trying to play games. Oh. The game is not quite centered. Okay. So now we got Delver loading up. Delver, Fish, DLC, Game Info, Brick Breaker, Webcam, Ocean Waves. Okay, I think we're good. Now we can deliver. I hope you're well. So this is our current run with the real deals. I'm literally trying to beat Delver. Like, this is it. So we are currently here, forgetting what I was doing, but we're Dungeon Floor 1, so we're at the beginning. And I stopped at the point where there were 2 ladders, and I'm confused why. Why are there 2 ladders? There's this one, and there's that one up there. This one doesn't have a mark on the map, so I'm confused. We're gonna choose it, but it doesn't make sense. Now if I go up these... Yeah, that's what I thought. It spits you out the other one. Ah, joy. At least we know. So we gotta go around and grab our stuff. Resist magic, real steak, not bad. Got these. I don't remember how many items. But we gotta go back, grab the other items. That other stairway, that's a mild glitch, I think. There should only be 1 ladder per floor. You saw what happened. So it'll spawn you at that ladder on your way back up once you get the orb. It's good to know which one you're going to spawn at. It's kind of critical to know that you're going to spawn at that ladder and not the other one. But you know, silly Delver. Getting murdered over a glitch like that. In real life, I know which ladder I'm using, guys. So silly. Just the silliness of it all. Goofanini. I'm gonna use that word more regularly. The goofanini, or goofanini. It's a word. People use it. Goofanini. You're a goofanini. Oh, hi. Anyway. Yeah, where'd she come from? That's Ascended. They just spawned. It's really cool too, because there could be anyone around any corner. Alright. Actually, you can just do this. Ta-da! Alright, now. Hello, mouse. We got resist magic, steak. Drop. Not the fire. So yeah, we'll do ice. Keep the fire. We got 1 food. 1 resist magic food. Okay. So we stopped here and are looking forward to the next floor. I hope you're freaking well. Hope your freaking day is getting freaking better. Yep. I'm trying to remember what we're doing. There's one thing I can't stand in Delver. It's unbroken barrels. Thank you for that small bottle. Useless. I will never forget. I'll never forget you, small bottle. Anyway, what were we doing? I forgot. God. Jeez. You done? That was a new one. Alright. Yep. That's the only way to go. Alright. Alright. Agility, attack, or health. We have 10 HP, so we'll need HP for the caves. And a library. The library is next, actually, not the caves. So we should have extra time to find blah. That's 2 extra floors to level up or whatever. Find items, bonuses. There's like a 60% RNG in this game. It's pretty good though, they're very generous, especially after Delver Plus. There's a good chance we'll find an HP bonus without needing to choose it here. But there's not a perfect chance, right? There's only like a 60, it's more than half that you're gonna find something. A ring or a necklace or something. But it's not gonna be guaranteed, and you don't know what it'll be when you find it either. I could choose health now and be done with it. Let's do it, since we're on magic anyway. We have a lot of magic projectiles. Oh yeah, it's poison. How do you do that? Alright. Hey you. Heard a slime too. Poison. Steel short sword. Steel sword. Alright, steel short sword versus what? Yeah, we got 2 of them. We could toss that then. Because you're crap. But 5 to 8, short sword is good. Yeah. Alright. Sit up straight. And undo that thingy. I do that for my purposes. The purposes. Porpoises. No wise fish goes anywhere without a porpoise. I love that story. I read it almost like once a year, just to see if I missed something as you get older and wiser, you know? That story's so cool. Anyway. You're the slime this way? There you are. Uh-huh. Alright. 14 HP with plenty of projectile. Room clear. Do we go this way? No? Alright. We don't need paralyzed. Okay, cool. I forgot to mention how much I love my dungeon. Nice dungeon cells in my dungeon to throw my enemies in. Cross me, I'll be like, shush, can't get out now, it's my dungeon. We all have dreams. Pearl of Burning. Thank you. Read this note. Yeah. Jaren, some of our porters have gone missing. You need to send them on some air. We're going to need them back to some of this rubble. Okay. We found these. I don't think there's any new ones on the top floor. Just ignore them. It is true that I'm pretty sure these can drop items if you break them. Yeah, like that. So they can drop treasure too. Alright. Anyway, yeah, they can drop treasure too. So I guess break every one of them. Alright. Got a note. Okay. Now that we've secured the area, find out what's on all this stuff. Okay. Book. Haunting me. You know I have adult onset ADHD symptoms. Cannot read a book to save my life. You taunt me. Oh shit. Oh, scary. Huh. I'm being too quiet. A streamer should never be quiet. A streamer should always have a subject to discuss. A streamer has the identity of those they attempt to represent, not a reflection in the sense of how you are flawed, but a reflection in the sense that you feel seen. I'm merely reflecting it back to you so that you feel seen. I recognize your thing. The thing I do now. Not to judge you, just so that you feel seen. Some people freak out, but most people want to feel seen. That's what most people do at the end of the day. They fight and they argue because they want to feel seen. They want to feel recognized. They don't even need a solution to their problem. They just want you to acknowledge that they have one without judging them or telling them what to do. They just want to feel seen without any of the rest. So yeah, my identity should just be that of like, I hope you feel seen at the end of all this. I hope you feel better. My experience is feeling seen helps people feel better. Even when you don't have money or whatever, you can help them feel seen. And I'm also learning that if you can't help people, you can most definitely try to not be part of the problem. It's an interesting way for me to learn that one, but yep. Sometimes you do nothing, especially as like you're doing an active thing by not making anything worse. Because you could say something, but you didn't. Anyway. Hope you're well. I'm on my tangents again. Okay, no, we're not talking about World War I. What the hell? Okay, shipwrecked. Cool. Alright. Edmund Fitzgerald. Did you know the Great Lakes are basically an ocean? It's true. They have all the same climate. The water is so expansive and deep in the Great Lakes that they basically act like an ocean. Pretty cool. You get tempests and storms and stuff. You don't get hurricanes, but like, whoa. You get massive storms in the Great Lakes and stuff. It's just like the ocean. Anyway, yeah. That's one of those things. The Great Lakes are so big, they're basically an ocean. Literally. Like the climate and everything. Next subject is pipe organs. I got a beep with your beep, beep, a beep in the beep with my pipe organ. The next subject is pipes. I'm gonna lay some beep pipes. The next subject is alligators. I like alligators. I like big fucking lizards. I like lizards. I like big fucking lizards. Crocodiles even, they don't scare me like that. Yeah, they're dangerous, I get it. Venomous snakes are dangerous, I get it. Things will bite you, things will, yeah. It doesn't mean they're bad. I like them. I like the sassy. I prefer sassy. You know, like, I'm trying to angle it so it looks, just peeks its head up. Hard to make him pop his head. One day, we're gonna be streaming just like this. You'd be like, I want a bug. So cool. Alligators, hell yeah. Anyway, I want to go out in places like swamps and stuff where there are alligators. I'm not afraid like that. I get it though. You don't mess around like that. Like, that's the kind of fuck around where you'll find out, but I like them. I like reptiles, especially. I like lizards. I like big fucking lizards. Turtles are my soul. That little turtle over there is my heart and soul. I don't know why, but it's turtles. And then lizards. Yeah, reptiles. I like snakes. Alligators are cool. The death roll. Have you seen the break screen that I have? It's funny. It's got a little baby. I think it's a caiman, but it's a little baby alligator, caiman, crocodile doing a little baby death roll. Little baby death roll. Oh, grow up big and strong, friend. Take down entire deer. There we go. Now we're talking. Where are we? Doing what? You know what I just remembered? It's time to even more. It's time to get there, guys. This is my very useful tincture that I'm using more than I expected. But dear God, does it work? I hope your ass is well. Regarding the hemorrhoids, I hope their hemorrhoids have gone down. I'm so sorry that they flared up again. I'm sorry that they look and sound just like me. I hope they go down. Hope your hemorrhoids get better. I hope. I'm praying. I'm thinking and praying about your hemorrhoids. I'm thinking about your hemorrhoids. I'm praying. I'm praying for you. I told my pastor's gonna pray for you on Sunday. Because we care. I know you don't think we do. But we care about your hemorrhoids. And we hope, we think, and we pray that they go down. I don't know, guys. Just even more, and you just gotta be rolling with it. It's what it is. Always. Always what it is, guys. David Bowie. It's not David Bowie playing now. David Bowie is dancing to the Eagles. He could do that. He's David Bowie. David Bowie listened to other music besides his own. It's so funny. Anyway, I started talking about some David Bowie. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna open to a random page from Strange Fascination. This is the reason I say this. This is the only biography about David Bowie that he approved of. Lots of people wrote about David Bowie, but he specifically stated that if you're gonna read a biography about him, this is the one to read. He gave this one approval while he gave the others all thumbs down. Just so you know, he was very picky about his life story. David Bowie was very private and picky. So this book, getting his blessing, that's all you need to know. So, random page. Hiya. Oh, cool. Open up to a photo. 16-year-old Davy Jones in his first professional band in 1963. I'll have to show you. There you go. 1963. 16-year-old David Bowie. Hard to see, but yeah, that's cool as hell. Conrad. $1963. It's timeless. It's freaking timeless. I don't care. Timeless. Anyway. The beautiful bird. How are you? How is life? What is anything? Everything is vibrations. Did you know that everything can be reduced to fields of potential being activated by spheres of influence? Is that right? Am I getting that one right? That's as metaphysical as it gets. Everything is just a field of potential that can be activated by, like, interaction. Particles interacting affect the fields in which they are part of. Particles like electrons, protons, neutrons, they all have the spherical orbit, is what they are. They're the orbits. In a spherical shape, though, so at the end of the day, everything's just a field of potential. XYZ axes, just fields of potential, being activated by spheres of influence, which is particles. That's all everything really is. Fields of influence and spheres of influence. Fields of, what's it again? Fields of potential. Oh man, I'm learning. Fields of potential activated by spheres of influence. What? Even a scientist would agree, though. That's true. Everything is a field of potential. It's all spheres of influence. We don't know how else to word it. After that, it turns into math and becomes very confusing math. But it makes sense. I get it. It's just orbits. It's all spheres. They're moving so fast they create a sphere. And to pin down where that particle is in its sphere of influence is basically impossible. That's what the other thing is, where you can tell where it is, but you can't tell its velocity, or if you can tell where it's moving, you can't tell where it is. But anyway, it's so cool. It's all about little spheres. Everything's a sphere. How's that? Still talking. Getting all metaphysical. Even black holes are spherical. I'm very fascinated by that. Black holes seem to have a natural spherical shape, and the shape becomes distorted by everything happening around the event horizon. Everything's spinning and orbiting so fast that it actually shapes the black hole into a spinning top shape? Or, I'm not sure about that. I think the event horizon might have the spinning top effect. That seems to be what's happening. But behind the event horizon on the other side? I don't know. I think we're talking about a sphere again. But anyway, we don't know. We're not ever going to find out before we die. It's very fascinating, though. Trying to study what's going on around the black hole is where I'm at right now. Everything's moving near the speed of light and orbiting. The gravity from the black hole is so strong that everything passing around it is being pulled in an orbit almost near the speed of light, spinning and spinning. Like, wow. And then whatever gets pulled past the event horizon gets spaghettified, while the event horizon appears to eat its properties, which means if it's a proton, the positive charge stays on the event horizon while the proton gets spaghettified. So the black hole is literally eating the properties of everything that passes through the event horizon. It's collecting. What is it collecting, and what does that do to its nature over time? It's so fascinating. How do black holes change over time as they continue to eat? Because at the end of the day, how do we know what they're eating? Every black hole must be its own individual instance, right? Every black hole is eating a different variation of particles. So what does that do? We get this whole new level of, uh-oh, there are different flavors of black holes based on what they're eating, I think. Oh, cool. So if it eats only protons, what does that do? If it eats only electrons, what does that do? Apparently there's different types of black holes. Anyway, super cool. Now I'm talking again. I hope you're well, because I am way happy. Are you happy? Are we all happy? We're thrilling. You know what? Try this music. Yeah, we'll do our, do some classic. I'm gonna switch to VG, but nope. Video game, I mean. I have a VG folder. Alright. Hope you are well. An hour in and I haven't done shit. Hope you don't mind spending time with someone who has no idea how to use words. I can spell them though. Anti-disestablishmentarianistic. ANTIDISESTABLISHMENT ARIANISTIC. Anti-disestablishmentarianistic. Can you use it in a sentence? Bitch, stop being anti-disestablishmentarianistic. Alright. Now that's settled. What are you guys doing here? Oh, alright. A new area. Yeah. Nope. Alright. Come here. We need someone to... We're gonna leave wands. Let's use them. Greater health. Hi-oh. Alright, speed, attack, or health. We just chose health and got 14. If we find a health bonus on our armor or whatever, we're good. 14 plus whatever is gonna be fine. Speed is a good one for us because we have the magic. So speed and health are both great. You dodge attacks and shoot your wands. Health is if you get hit because magic is the usual. You want to have HP so that anyway, it's a damage sponge. Speed is probably more important than health this time, especially because we already have a point in health. Attack is good too, but I'm ignoring attack this round for the magic. Normally I do attack, but speed stands out this time as just the best one. So, speed it is. I know I'm doing this all day, it's so funny. Now, we'll be faster. Hi. Don't need that. There. Ah. Apple. Alright. Here's our stairs. When we come back, we're going to want... Let's see what you do. Alright. Blue is cola. Gold is good. Drop... Yeah. Cheese. Drop an apple. Fuck it. We got greater health here. We don't need this dagger. 6, 7, 3 magic. Oh, wow, that's better. So keep that and that and get rid of that. 6 to 7, so that's 9 base. 13 base, yeah. Good. Got that. These. Ice Wand. Fire. Yep. With 5 slots open. Ooh. We got more Flor de Discover. I hope your day got better. I hope you didn't have to hang your head and cry. I hope that we'll leave that part out. Hope you didn't enjoy it too much. Where are we going? This way. No, yeah. Alright. Well, anyway. Ooh. I saw that. Whoa. Okay, so we just got, like, something really good. That's the Demon Horn Staff. 38 charges of 3 to 9 magic, but you get speed, health, and defense. Oof. Nice. So with 38 charges, we can use it, but what you really want is the bonus on it. So, like, you swap to these. Basically what you want is equip this to move around faster. When you get in a fight, you swap to this. But this is good for your speed +1 and see, health becomes 19, defense is up 2. So anyway, this is a nice shield basically. It gives you all those bonuses until you need something else. That way, if you get hit from the side, like if you get flanked or whatever, at least you got that bonus on you. It's worth it. That's professional Delver advice. Equip this so that if somebody comes around the corner and hits you, it's not a one-hit kill. Heyo. Fine skull cap. Oh, well. Don't need it. Ooh. Demon Horn Staff, baby. This run's getting serious. That's a good item. Take good care of it. We got some wands with charges. And as you level up your magic points, it adds charges to the wands. So you can add charges to this and still use it later, but I don't want to. I think it keeps the bonuses when it runs out of charges, so you'll just have it equipped with no charges. However, it deals enough good damage, like for real. 3 to 9 is not the best, but its base damage of 3 is not bad, because even Fire Wands start at 2. The Ice Wands are good, by the way. They have great base damage of that. 8, 11, 9. They're just not good. They spread really quickly, so like if you're in someone's face with an Ice Wand like I do, it's fine. They get hit with all the projectiles and it knocks them out. But if they're even a mid-distance from you, Ice Wands are useless. So Ice Wands turn out to be mostly useless. Bow and arrow and stuff, like, you're gonna wanna kill from more of a distance, and that mid-distance issue comes up more than you think. You want to kill the monster way before it's within Ice Wand range. I hear a bat in here. Huh. Alright, so apple, cheese, any scrolls? Huh. That's all. Oh, resist magic right there. Cool, so there. You. Alright. That about does it for this floor. Pretty easy map also. You go south, east, southwest, that's an easy floor. We got lucky on this one. It's a small floor though. If you know dungeon delving, you know the pay or the trade-off on that. A small floor gets you in and out fast, but the loot, there's less loot. So now you gotta hope you get good items because there's less drops. Right now we got the Demon Horn Staff, so I had a mouthful of coffee, sorry. Swallow your damn drink and then talk. Oh yeah, we're here in the, Ooh, okay. So we got a neutral area. We'll do the spiders and all that crap. There's 2 foods. There's something over there, but I don't know how to get to it. Alright, what you got? Those folk upstairs don't seem to take kindly to my snooping around and taking their stuff, so I mostly stick around here with the weird robed guy. He's not one for conversation, mostly sticks to his books. Strange fellow, but he hasn't tried to murder me yet. Sorry for talking your ear off. Wanna buy something? Warren Shortbows, go fuck yourself. Warren. 10 AC, speed minus 3, agility minus 3. What? Why? Hey, listen, dude. We're gonna buy this. Because we need a box breaker. Oh, by the way, yeah, you're two-handed, right? Yeah. You don't need that. So you are our new box breaker. Not bad. Now you. We can definitely expand our inventory. It's pretty much the only thing you do. Bag expansion as much as you can afford. There we go. 2 more. You can do it there if you want. I don't know why you would, but we can just keep the... Oh yeah. Anyway, there we go. Max out on belt slots. Ooh. Now. Hope you're well. Life keeps going. Hope you're well. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're good. Now we can go to the spider pit. There. 35 gold, and this nice one. Okay. Nicely done. We go to the other side. Brawler's excellent buckler. Whoa, 4 AC and attack plus 3, way better. It's funny, right away. I got lost though. Over here. Come here. Secret! Just saying. These new generations need to know. That's all I'm saying. It was easy to talk about him while he was alive, because he was talking. Now it's our job. These next generations might not know. Cookie? I'll do this first. I know. I'll be mad. I'll be hungry. You know, I'll be hungry. You know. All right. Now. Cool. Yeah. This is magic. H31's really good. Save you for on our way out. Oh, hell yes. Alright. Fire wand, 1 to 5. More wands. 1 composite, don't need. My hand. 1 composite bow with a Tempest. It's worn. It sucks. Not gonna wear it. Equip it. What? Abba? Oh. Oh, never. Itchy face. Once you start itching, man. There it is. Fuck you. Hi. Alright, we got rum already, so we don't need health unless we can, we got wine, rum, jeez. We don't need it. So that's the pit. There is something over there. I think it's a troll base. Like a, whoops. This one over. How do you get over there? What is that? You can shoot it and there's something in it, but I can't tell. That's the joke. They want you to try to get over there and die. No. Ain't that dumb. Anyway, when you come up this ladder, you'll want food. Drop a 1. Not all we got. Here's for this magic. Alright. Why are you guys over here? Okay. Alright. Talk to everybody, so yeah. I'm gonna take a bathroom break, matter of fact. So what we're gonna do now, pause that, and yep, I forgot to load the cont. Working on my stuff. Practice, practice. That's all this is. I intend to have this loaded ahead of time. Then I can just swap over to it. But it takes a few seconds, that's all. So we do that. I gotta change the settings on it. It likes to reset every time. It's really cool, though. I love it for what it does. It's perfect. Glitchy. Anyway, that should do that. And then hopefully you can see that with the audio. There you go. Okay. I'm gonna be right back. Kind of loud in my ears. Anyway, let's see. Do that. Hello. Oh, all right. And that's become. Nice little thingamajig. Then you go back over to Delaware. Turn off your header. You. Alright. Looking good, guys. Welcome back. Grab my brick money real quick. No biggie, coming right back. Get some quests or missions or something here. Anyway. Well. That. And Delbert. You'll see. Alright. You know, music. Alright, guys. Not sure how long I'm going to keep delving. I was thinking of playing something else. Trying to vary, you know, switch from game to game. Turns out it's a lot more challenging than it looked for me. Switching games is not just something you do. Not for me. I have to plan ahead to be ready to mentally shift. It's a different game with a different style, different stress levels, different challenges, along with the 50 other moving parts of streaming. Switching to another game is not necessarily easy, but I want to. So we're delving now, and then we're gonna see if I can move to either Vampire Survivors or something more comfortable, so I can, you know, zone out. Delver's got a perfect amount of challenge without, anyway, it's a good game. Love this game. Positive vote, 4 to 8. Knocked my arrow off the wall. One to five. That'll do. I see it. Defense, health, speed. Ooh, no magic. So, not defense. So, health or speed? Except for poison, we don't need to worry about health. So, speed again, I guess. Not as easy. Health is for the damage, speed is for everything else. Let's choose speed because we got 14 HP. I saw ya. Come on, then. Ring of protection. Neat. Free AC. Speaking of big fucking lizards, I like alligators. I like Godzilla. I like Gamera. I personally think that Gamera would defeat Godzilla in a duel. Gamera would defeat Godzilla triumphantly. It would make for a great movie, but definitely Gamera would win. Paralyzed. Oh, we got 5 AC. Alright. That way. No secrets. Just checking. New area. Never seen like any of this. Cool. Worn ringmail graves. 2 AC, speed -1. Nah. Scrolls or notes are probably new here. Let's see what we got. Send back word to the Herald, so scholars actually found the place. Now we already know this. Never mind. Yeah. Protected excellent skull cap, something, what? 6 AC with defense +3, nice. 6 + 3 is 9. 9 to our 4 means 5 extra. We just got a bunch of AC from the ring, the helm, and the necklace. 42 armor. Well, y'all know about that 42, so I guess we're doing good. What are you? Blessed excellent composite bow. Hell yeah. So get rid of that. Fine bow 6 to 10, and then the defense 4 to 8, yeah. Okay. We have 2 alcohols and running out of room, so planning to drop one or both. But we'll put 1 solid food, not fire. Or an apple. Alright. 3 slots with 2 alcohols isn't bad. Huh. Alright. That was fast. Oops. I saw that. Out of here. Yeah. Let's drink the rum now. Fabulous. Anybody wanna fuck with us? I'm drunk, but I got a demon's dick. Is this thing a demon's dick? A demon orange staff? It's a demon dick, isn't it? I'm holding a phallus. This thing's a penis. I hope your day is well. You're tired of seeing that thing, I bet. But I bring vibes to functions, especially mathematical functions. I bring many vibes. I also like to bring this spinach artichoke dip, because I make a really good one. You add some cayenne pepper to it, and it just knocks it through the roof. You make it a little bit spicy, and it's just insane. That's my signature. I've done it for a few years. I've got a few. I also invented the pineapple... I didn't invent it, but the pineapple roll cake is what I call it. Choco rolls. If you know about Marinella's Choco rolls at like Walmart and stuff. It's pineapple cake with cream in the center and with the crunchier chocolate coating. Pretty good. Anyway, it's pineapple plus chocolate plus cream, and it's really good. So I make a pineapple cake with chocolate chips in it, and mix cream cheese. It's the instant pie filling, cheesecake instant filling stuff. Mix some of that with the buttercream frosting, I think. Can't remember now. What did I put on? Oh, it's whipped cream. Sorry, no, though. Yeah, the pineapple cake is pineapple with pineapple juice, by the way. Add pineapple juice to the pineapple cake. Put chocolate chips in it. Do not put dairy, except for the chocolate chips, they're okay. Don't put any dairy because pineapple curdles dairy. So leave the dairy for the icing. That's why I do the other. So it's pineapple with pineapple juice. Put chocolate chips in it, dark or milk, they're fine. And for the top, you put cheesecake instant filling. Mix some of that with whipped cream. Add the water first to your cheesecake. Make it a nice, nice and runny, and then add the whipped cream in and stir it all up. It creates a nice whipped frosting stuff. It'll be not as whipped as whipped cream because it'll go down as a frosting, but it really works. That whipped cream makes everything else, the pineapple plus the chocolate plus the whipped cream, that's the Choco Rolls. I didn't invent it, but I put it together. I highly recommend it. Super unique and good. I love this song. I love this album. This would be the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones. Big fan of them. Much of my mischievous childhood was done to this album. A lot of it. Yeah. Fine round shield unidentified. Yeah, but this one is identified. Alright, we'll keep it. We need Scroll of Identify now. What? What are you doing? What? Are you? Excellent quilted leather. Oh, we're good, yeah. 6 AC with speed +1. Yeah. That's just better. Not sure what this is, but we're gonna go under it and hope we don't die. Amulet of protection. Nah, we have 5. Ah, there's a ladder here. I missed that. Alright. Fine, hunters bow, baby. 6 to 10, 5 to 11. Oh, you're not really like, you know? Oh, you're a fine ass bow. You're my backup bow, but you fine. You fine, bow. Ooh, you fine. Fine ass bow. See how tight that string is on that bow? That fine ass bow. You got a tight string. You a fine ass bow. Fine ass bow for a fine ass hoe. There, I said it. Everyone can celebrate and relax. We did it. We did it. We got a fine ass bow for a fine ass hoe. We got there. That's called content. And here comes live with all the serious. Listen, we're trying to have fun here. We're getting all serious. You can share an evening with whatever you want. This is my time. Go find things. Ugh. Dramatic. I was partying, and here comes, like, when this comes on at a party, are you serious? You don't play this at a party? Live. What are you doing? You know what? I'm offended. I'm offended by live. We're gonna kill live. Let's skip. Hey, that's a good one. I am just messing around. Like, can you believe me if I was serious? Like, what? I will not listen to the song that I put in my playlist and refuse to remove. I will not listen to the song that I put in the playlist. Anyway, I hope you're well. Do you like the light shifting? It's this little thingy. It's doing like a ambient side lighting. Really cool. That way you get the like the amylite, my amylite thing. The whole color spectrum bullshit. Love my amylite. Shifting colors. Something rainbow, I guess. I don't really you know, like you won't see me use the rainbow symbol, but I get it. Just all the colors. The whole spectrum, baby. Got it. Everything is a spectrum too. I'm sure we all know that. It's not us that needs to learn it. It's other people. But yep, everything is a spectrum. We are who we are. Just try to not hurt other people. Uh-huh. Hi. Oh, you got me. Dang. Alright, well, got a 1. Excellent. Ooh. So that's our backup damage now. These are all 1 to 5. I order them from lowest to highest charge. The one most likely to run out first is the one I use first. Other people do it the other way. I'm sure that's a debatable topic. Do you use the wand with the most charges first, or do you use the wand with the least charges first? That's a discussable topic. My answer to that question is that I use the one with the least first, and then I keep an eye on it and move to the next one. Because when I really need ammo, I'll have it. It's hard to explain, but like my brain keeps up with it better. That I'd rather have 29 charges first, and then 64 later. I saw you. Rude. Give me your wand. Give me your wand money. Jin, what is going on over there? You need to figure yourself out. You got people dying, stealing wand money? You fell so far from grace, now you're stealing people's wand money? I remember when we used to play Tiddlywinks, and I would whoop your ass, and you got so mad, you swore you'd get revenge, and oh, I get it now. I get it now. Alright. It was the Tiddlywinks. Got it. That was my fault. I created a villain. Hey, 2 more ones. Damn. Alright, apples. Yeah, okay. The yellow apples intoxicate. So we can get rid of that one. The wine, the rum. Unfortunately. Farty face. Farty fart. Fart. Herbie Hancock's here to fart too. Hear him farting? Fart. You guys like Herbie Hancock? He's someone I'm learning more about. Very talented, very unique. I knew his name growing up, but now, oh, okay. Right, yeah. It's a name like Van Morrison. I knew his name growing up, and then I was like, oh. I'm glad I knew him growing up. Really cool. We got wands galore. Alright, we'll leave the alcohol, because it's getting to that point. If we need it, we'll come back, but it's pretty obvious, right? If you need alcohol, you keep it, but if you've got real food like this, you can try to leave it behind, but it makes sense. Especially as you get better at Delver, hold on to it. The main thing I recommend, keep your inventory full. Just carry everything until you need to drop something. That's my main advice at the beginning of Delver. Just carry it all, and then pick what you want to drop to put something else in its place. And as you get better at it, it turns into this. The main thing that you're looking at here is that I'm able to tell more often when to hold on to stuff or when to drop it. So like the alcohol gets dropped now because we're down to 3 slots and we have wands. Now we got to try to use them up. So these, like the ice ones, might as well swap that to that. Get ready to use these up first as free ammo. Because the magic missiles, they say 1 to 5, but even on your way out of the dungeon fighting the skeleton mages, dude, 1 to 5 is good. You can blast 1 to 5 damage and get skeleton mages out of your fucking way. So I hold on to all missile ones, even though they sound weak, they aren't. Especially when you magic up. Keep them. They're your best one, especially that rapid fire blah 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 die. I'm not crazy. I like killing things and conquering. I'm not crazy. I'm just here to claim everything in my dungeon that I own. Dungeon cheese. Oh, right. So, like, yesterday, I was working on summoning the Wrath of God. I appear to have failed. I'm not sure if I've been wrathed or not, so I wanted to give it another chance. I wanted to mention that, this is my dungeon, God is dead, I own all these books, and I'm gonna piss on them. Piss on the books. This is all toilet paper to me. All toilet paper. My dungeon. It's all my toilet paper. Hey, Eris. You. Come here. Alright. Alright, let's see if we can summon the Wrath of God. You... Get out of my dungeon. Nope. No wrath. So quiet. Where's God's wrath? Dear God. Hey, Eros. Stop being generous, you son of a bitch. I want to fight God so bad right now for being generous. I just found more stuff. Stop it. Fight me. Fight me. Fight me, God. Okay, nice. Got a new box breaker. Alright, there was a spot up. Yeah. Alright, thingy. What's that? Shh. My phone. That reminds me though. Like, come on. Alright, this thing is doing something. Uh-huh. Alright. How you guys doing? Enjoying these arrows we're finding? You enjoying the atmosphere? You ready to order yet? Still need some more time. What can I get you to drink? We have... We have pure lemon juice, pure lime juice, and mayonnaise. Iced mayonnaise it is. It's on the house. Cold glass of iced mayonnaise. I'm doing it again? Are you serious? You've got to be kidding me. Just one of those days? Is what you're saying? What do you mean it's just one of those days? What do you mean this is a record number of mils you're dropping here? What are you talking about? What do you mean we're almost at 10 mils? What does that even mean? You normally only do like 3, but now you're at 10? I don't get it. What could it mean? Ooh, 100 stuff. So we got 8 to 12, that's good. 5 to 11 versus 3, nah. Okay. Don't need. How you doing? Believe it or not, I care about you very much. Good. This. Yeah, alright. Yep. A note. Probably already read it. Uh-oh. Ow. Oh. Oh, we need help. They weren't there before. Interesting. You're outside. My arrow back. Come on. Give me. My arrow. A bit. Anyway. Alright. Magic defense speed. A V3 magic is the obvious. Why am I doing this to myself every day? Every day you forget something about your stream. What did we forget now? Looks good. I even had VLC. Little equalizer dance in there. I usually forget that one, but I remember. I like the Steam info. I like doing that. Screenshot it and just flip it. Looks good. Tells everybody everything without having to go to the store. I like how the fish are looking, the color scheme. Everything's layered fine, I think. We're doing good. The next thing is just keep doing it. Thanks for being here. Now and in the future, which is just now, because it's a VOD. Not only is time an illusion, but it's definitely in the future, which is still now, because time is always an illusion, regardless of when you say it. You're within the illusion no matter when you say the time is an illusion. It takes time to state the time is an illusion. It takes time to believe the time is an illusion. That one will get you. It takes time to believe the time is an illusion. Have fun. Anyway, I gotta blow my nose. I'll be right back.
Is this your secret to staying warm?
No.
No, it isn't.
I have no secrets. I'm mad, I have to go to work, I have to earn a living. I'd rather have a private income and get laid well and often.
Guess who's back?
There was the little death roll. Little guy. Good looking, nice. Now we got... I forgot to blow my nose when I took a piss. One sec. Gosh, please. Hello. 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 One day, I say it, I say it, I say it. I'm so excited. We got Alba over there burrowed into her towel for the winter. She's learning. It ain't cold this winter, girl. And it's not your fault. It's your first everything over here. That's fair. You just stay calm as best you can. We'll get you through it. And here's our music. Yep. Like that equalizer dancing on the thing. Good spot for it, I think. I think we're good. I keep looking for things to work on, but this is a good setup. Have to work on something else somewhere else. This is good. So anyway, we were over here in Delavan land. Choosing magic, probably. Skip ahead to this. Choose magic. And I saw you. I saw you. Yeah, stick. This game is so good. I love you guys so much. You guys are the best. I love you guys so much. This game is so good. This game is so fucking good. Jesus. right. I'm losing my mind and I don't know why. Everything is so happy and good and colorful and beautiful. Okay. Oh, we've done this. That's right. Leave the stairs down. Yeah. Alright, we got apple, food. We can drop one of these. Drop a 32. Carry these. 4 slots is plenty to manage. So yeah, we got all this up here. Good. You can leave one. Alright, you guys. We're going down. Going down, going down. How many streamers have made that joke about going down, right? We're going down. We're going down. Everybody, we're going down. I love going down. I love going down. Yeah. Alright. Let's all go down. Where are we? Library. This is all new to me, by the way. I've only played it once before. Eight to 12. Better than that. Secret doors. Nope. Huh. Alright. Maybe. Alright, listen. That is not cool. Stop it. They don't let you aim upward. You can tell, right? It doesn't aim at the center. There's a problem. Anyway, you are 5 to 10. 1 to 6, 5 to 10. You. Alright. We're here. Positive. Oh, no, weren't. Alright, guys. Let's go north. My brain saw that and didn't do anything. I saw that earlier. Just realized it. Tired. Anyway, got boxes. Kinda. Ooh, yeah. 4 to 28, 8 to 32. Nice. We need help. Let's do the ale. Alright. More healing. How you doing? Classic Delver here. You can try Disoriented. I don't recommend it. I highly disadvise it. It's all fun and games until you die, and then you want to uninstall it. Because it was your fault. I am never going to do that again. Yeah, I know. That's your hugging the toilet feeling. I will never do this again. Yeah. I had a good run and lost it just because We're getting out with this orb. And it ain't gonna be because of some damn ale. I am. I'm one of those people. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing right now? We can't see you on the webcam. Turning down the music in your ears because it's too loud? You could have just said so. You could have just said that's what you were doing. And also, why does that require turning off your webcam? Trying to like pick a thing here. These are all terrible. Trying to get a random topic while I'm like over here being stupid. These are all terrible. And then the question, what size dress does your wife wear? What? Do you believe in a god? Okay, well let's see. That's a better one. So I guess the best word for me is agnostic. I do. Just like I believe there are aliens out there, I'm positive there's other life out there in the universe somewhere, on some other planet somehow or another. There's life out there. There's no way we're alone in a universe this big. Fuck that. So just like I believe that there are aliens out there somewhere, we just haven't found them, yeah, I make room for the metaphysical, that maybe there are organisms or things out there that have, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but like we've been exposed to sci-fi for decades and decades, and our minds should be open enough, right? If you can imagine it on Earth, it's probably possible somewhere. We're humans, we're pretty, I don't want to say it, but like the human brain is kind of primitive. We still have so many problems to overcome in the sense of evolution. Good lord, we're an evolutionary mess. But we've made it this far. Anyway, the point is that like if we can imagine it, it's gotta be possible somewhere. The universe is too big. Do I believe in a god? The answer is yes, but on the technicality that I cannot define it. I only make room for something out there. If there are things out there, I'm open-minded enough to not want to attack them. You know, like if you're holding a seance and a ghost answers, don't run out of the room freaking out. They answered the thing you knocked on the door and they answered, and then you freaked out. So like, do I believe in God? Yeah, in the sense that there's probably some shit out there, right? Like, I'm a human being. Who am I? Who am I to say I get anything? I only have 5 very primitive senses, and I can't tell what's going on. So yeah, in the sense of, yeah, there's probably shit out there. That's all. So it goes down to, you know, agnostic, because it's a question mark, but I'm making plenty of room for a real answer. I'm not just shrugging. I'm literally saying that with my human brain, it's kind of hard to imagine what any of that would be. Trying to imagine things orbiting around a black hole at near the speed of light. It's hard to imagine. But I make room for it. So yeah, the answer is yes, but no, man, don't ask me to define it. I don't know. That's speaking for someone else. I don't want to do that. I just make room for God to speak for himself, or herself, or itself, you know what I mean? Just however people perceive that. I just make room for someone to speak if they want to. Anyway, it's been all quiet, you know what I mean? No one's talking or anything. It's just that's my metaphysical approach to life, is to set a place at the table in case someone wants to visit. But I'm not trying to speak for it. Anyway, that's all. How are you? Having one of these days. I'm still delving too. I might Vampire Survivor in a minute. I keep expecting to die, just quietly, secretly. I keep expecting to play a round of Delver and die an hour in, and then we switch to something else, but we're not dying over and over. I don't know how good I am at Delver. I'm not sure, because we do die a lot, you know? Delver's a hard game though. To get the Orban back is not the easiest thing in the world. It's not Dark Souls, but it is, Delver is a million choices that you have to make on the way down and then on the way up. And the way Delver is so good is because you're the one making the choices. When things play out, it's constantly how you chose for it to play out. So even though the battles aren't that hard and the game itself isn't that difficult, all the choices you make add up. If you get a successful run, you see what it is. All those choices. Like that. What the hell? I didn't see that. I saw you now. Yeah. I was looking for him. My boogeyman, baby. My boogie mirror. Can't see it, but my hips are doing the thing. Hip, 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 shake your hip, shake your hip. Hip isolation exercises. I know words. Use them, just like everybody else. Flabbergasting. Filibuster. It's a word. Farfanougat. Yeah. Garrison found the entrance to what appears to be the mines under the basement, so it'll probably be worth exploring later. For now, let's focus on areas that were inhabited. There's enough there to keep us busy for a week. Stop. You've seen all these. Jaren. Jaren is a skeleton because we ate all his meat. Now. Hi. Yeah, I saw you. Hey, you punk. Punk ass bitch. Give me your fine ringmail creeds. Whoa. You're good. That's 1 AC. This is 10 with defense. This is 16 AC. Good lord. Our AC just jumped up to 58. Whoa. That's crazy. 10 plus 6. That's 16. Whoa. Alright, so physical attacks. We're good against physical. Thank you, little green guy. We will never forget you. And then we forget. He's dead. Who cares? Uh-huh. Alright. Nope. Got a green potion. Let's see what it does. Iron skin. We'll eat an apple. And we're good. Uh-huh. Alright. Uh-oh. We got quiet. Is that Boogeyman of Dead Air one? Yeah, it is. Oh my god. 4 minutes right now? It's at 4:51 out of 11 minutes, 11 seconds. I don't know why that track is doing that. Should fix that. Yeah. Well, yep. There it is. There you go, guys. Alright. We're gonna keep delving, because the library is a new area to me. That's the truth. The new area. Oh, yeah, I forgot. The mids, baby. ADD. And I hope you are doing better than the last time I said that. I'll find ways for you to be able to kill me more often, like in Vampire Survivors. I'll find ways for you to be able to kill me. Yeah. Yeah. Magic, agility, or attack. If we're leaning into magic, we just choose it again. Agility and attack are physical. We haven't really needed them. The bow is low damage, if you haven't noticed. It's dealing low damage. It's 3 hits per kill right now. That's low. Like, dangerously low. It makes your bow almost useless. You want a 2-hit kill at minimum, or maximum, I mean. You want a 2-hit kill, or a 1-hit. If you're lucky, you get 1-hit kills. Usually a 2-hit's what you want. Because after that, you need to keep moving. Can't get stuck in one spot or they're gonna hit you. Anyway, since we're not choosing this physical, let's try magic again. Just because, yeah. Come here. Yeah, that. Spider ran. Oh no! It's stuck on a box. What? Alright. Through him. We should roll a haste. Not more. Alright, scroll of haste goes here. We'll eat the apple. Leave 1 food. Good. Horn bow. It's you. iron skin. Okay, good. Yeah. Hope you're well. I'm getting lost in my thought. New area with new chunks and stuff. It's got my attention. I hope you don't mind. Hopefully we're making good content. The goal is to beat Delver on Ascended with all these mods. 4 extra floors on the way down and on the way up. This will be the crowning achievement if we get it. There's the mini bosses mod. I turned that one off. I don't know if I want it or not because I love the idea of a mini boss, but they just turn into bullet sponges in this game. They just take forever to kill and that's all. It's kind of rude because they overpower the player quickly. You need to be able to avoid them and stuff, and they can always just get an attack in on you. Rough. But I like the idea of a mini boss. It just needs better ideas like headshots or crits or some other way to fight them besides just being bullet sponges. It was me. Hey. Are you? What was that? That was you dying. You hit me in the face though. A bottle of milk. Let's learn how to read. Jaren, someone pretty got me about Jaren. Jaren doesn't do anything about anything. Jaren! I'm gonna try to jump. Anyway, there should be a ladder. No. It's a slope. I know you did. It's me. That was an iron skin potion, you bitch. That was an iron skin potion. The rudeness of that individual. Alright, engraved short sword. 5 to 10. Steel. Okay, better. We don't need all of it. So, steel short sword can go. There we go. Potion. What do you do? Purple potion. Alright, let's find out. Purple. Poison. Bad. Right. Restored. Cool. So, ooh. I just noticed the restoration potion cured poison. I didn't know that. Restoration just ended the poison. So there's a antidote. It's good to know. Restoration will not only restore you to health, it gets rid of the poison. I don't know if that's handy or not, but there is an antidote. Let's see. We're doing fantastic as far as I can tell. With these mods, with our, the way we're going, yeah. Thanks for being here now and in the future. I really mean it. It's a big deal. I'm practicing all my knobs and levers right now. And they're working. Everything's looking good. So we'll, streamline from here. I guess from now, like, forward, oh, that's what I wanted to mention too, is just as a side thing, for me to keep expanding. It's a silly little thing, but I'm gonna go from a nautical, like, theme here over to a space one. Because I want, like, the ISS. I want to see that scrolling by. I have two different space idlers that we can use instead of the Brick Breaker. Like, the space idea. We can watch Earth while we stream. I think it's a good idea. We'll find out. That's a live feed kind of deal, so I don't know if we can... I don't know if I can get that scrolling while I'm uploading, because that's a lot of work for PC. I don't know if I can do it, but we'll try. If nothing else, we can pre-record it, and then you can just loop an hour's worth of it or something. You won't be able to tell the difference. Or we can just... Anyway, whatever. It's not... You know? Ideas. Having ideas. But the ISS is really cool to me. I've loved it for a long time. Me love ISS long time. It's the only one up there. Anyway, yeah, the ISS Live Now app is really cool if you don't have it. It's on Android at least, but ISS Live Now. It'll give you the live feed of the ISS, multiple feeds. There's like 3 different ways you can look. It's really cool. They have lots of NASA videos and stuff. Like, it's an educational thing too. You can learn a lot about space from them. It's a really cool app. ISS Live Now. And you can look at the Earth from any, or not any, but you can look at Earth anytime. It's so cool. It's one of the coolest things in the world for me. Is like whenever I'm like really freaking out, open ISS Live. Just watch Earth scrolling by. For some reason it works. There's some obvious stuff there, you know, it reminds you there's bigger pictures and stuff. I guess it works. It reminds me that I'm not insignificant. It's more like I'm a part of all of this. All of this amazing ocean, this amazing planet, these mountains, this stuff we're seeing. All of this, I get to be a part of it. I'm part of all of these things in motion. Somehow I'm aware of it when the rocks aren't. I don't know the difference, but I'm trying to figure it out. And I get to remember all of that at once by watching Earth from space. What makes me different from a rock? I really don't know. But the ISS is one of those ways to ponder it. I get to be a part of it. I'm not insignificant. I'm a part of this grand, harmonious mechanism. What do you call it? It's like the live stream from Final Fantasy, for real. I don't know what you call that. Evolution's so cool. Things just keep moving. Alright, so we got this floor cleared. But I forgot which one we came in on. I think we're at this one. Yeah, so we just go... So when we come back up, we're gonna go east, south, east. It's really easy. Ooh, we got an easy floor. We got 4 extra floors on the way up, so... Nice that one of them's easier. broken, right? Yeah. We could pick up a new bow if we find one. We should be good. Our magic missile has 6 charges on it. I'm iffy on that. 6 is the wrong number to have. What do we do? I say... I leave a 1. No. Okay. So then we'll swap you over to 5 to 11. 1 to 7. Alright. 5 to 11. 1 to 7. Wait, what? I thought I had 2 5 to 11s. Well, anyway. There's... Alright. You guys ready to keep going? Oh yeah. Trader's hideout. Alright, this guy. I saw protection from feet to head. Okay. Excellent steel helmet of magic. 7 AC with magic plus 6, bruh. Glowing fine ring of hell. Oh. Yeah. Oh no! We only have so much gold. Yeah, we spent all of it. Okay, we're good though. Fine plate mail greaves. You gotta get the helm, I think. You gotta get the helm and the ring. But the helm is 9 AC. We can do that, yeah. This is 7 with magic plus 6. We gotta get the ring. That's perfect. There we go. Now look at our charges. 86 with 1 to 13 damage. That's our minimum. Our better one is 68 with 1 to 13. No, there we go. 5 to 17. Our heavy hitters do 5 to 17. The minors do 1 to 13. Minor fire is 1 to 20. Major fire is 12 to 43. And lightning is 4 to 35 or 8 to 39. Much better. We also have magic daggers. That's pretty cool. Anyway, that's what we're looking for. Now we have 86 charges with 3 to 17 damage. That's what we need. Now we're set. We have the charges and everything, and as we level up, we can choose magic if we're lucky, and we can add charges to our wands. It adds it to every wand, so you get like 2 or 3 charges on every one of them, which is, you find out it can save your life, but anyway, it's another mechanic. It's another mechanic you work with. Like with arrows will break and wands run out of charges, but you can put charges back on them as you level up or whatever. It's funny. It's funny as you, yeah, it's the magic points, I'm pretty sure. If I take off this helm, the charges go down. Anyway, yeah, just leave it this way. This is cool as hell. We got a good build. More wands than usual, and we got a uniquey. Alright, guys. Okay. Cool spot. Nothing else, right? 2 AC, 7 AC. Yeah. Secrets? Alright. Not really anything to drop. Alright, anyway, let's keep going. That was a good... Yep, we're in the caves. Come up here. You silly. Just being so silly. A goofaninny. There's the word. Being a goofaninny. 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 Excellent gilded spike mace of burning. What? You're a hell of a box breaker. Excellent gilded spike mace of burning, baby. That's 17 minimum damage. Fuck yeah. I mean, you know. Heck. Heck fuck yeah. Heck fuck. Heck fuck. Alright, guys. How you doing? There's about to be someone about to kill me. I can feel it. I'm around the corner every time you let your guard down. That's how God treats people who give a shit. You're gonna suffer. You're gonna suffer and die. Hope your day got better. It's worth it to give a shit. You get to meet people like me along your journey who like to mace zombies in the face. Just for you. You know, this is such a good item, I'm actually gonna not use it. It's a box breaker. Let's hold on to that and do this. It really is a good... That's a great weapon to get out of the dungeon. We will be trying to get the Guardian's sword, if you know what I mean. We did it last time. So there's an area where you get an optional sword that's really good, and it makes a great box breaker. And that's basically all it is. But that means we'll have a box breaker once we get it. Until we get there, I guess, we'll see. Like, yeah, that mace would have killed that in one hit. I was about to say... Thank you, universe. I was about to say, if there's a monster in the box, the short sword isn't as good. So, fucking A. Yep. That. Soon as you goddamn... Dear universe. I'm swapping back. I don't care. Doing this. Figuring it out. Bullshit. That was a amulet of protection we got already, okay? Hola. That's a heal over time. These are all equal. I think water's the best, actually. Fire one. So 14. Whoa. 14. 2 to 21, 12 to 43, 14 to 45. And this one, 1 to 20. Okay, we need to start using our fire. This is silly, but... Alright. Let's try to use our fire. Use. You guys want some good content? You're about to get it. About to get the best content ever. This is Delver right here. Oh, you got fire wands. Good for you. Good for you. You got a fire wand in Delver. You should go use it. You should definitely go use it willy-nilly. You should definitely just... Oh my god, just go use it. You'll see why. Just go use it. Oh my god, it's so good. You should definitely use the fire wand in Delver. Oh my fuck. Oh my fuck. Oh fucking... Oh fuck. Use the goddamn fire wand. Oh jeez. Oh my god, it's so perfect. Gotta use it. Gotta. Would you go to Paralyzed? No, thank you. Book? No, thank you. Rude. They're just mocking my adult onset ADHD symptoms. I can't read a book to save my life. I say it every time. Just to let people know I can't read. Not anymore. Maybe one day. I've read recently. I read a lot of stuff, but not like I used to. I can't sit down and read. I used to read classics and stuff. Like I love books. Like I used to read. Anyway, one of those things you got used to. You know, you just gotta get used to it. I can text to speech. I can definitely do like blurbs and the shorter versions of things. The way people do clips of, you know, like I like to study. I don't just do Cliff Notes and wikis, but I often start there. And if I need, I'll go further. But yep, that's my ADD right there. Is like, after a certain point, my eyes cannot see the words on the page anymore. They stop being words. It's just lines on the page, and I can't process any of it. That's ADD. It happened as I got older. I can read a page or two, and after that, it turns into hieroglyphics. It's so weird. My brain just will not see the word. Anyway. Like brain fog, I guess, or something. Anyway, whatever. We got a fire wand. There's a paralyzed potion, and we can blow it up because God is dead and we have killed him. Did you know? I call him Nietzsche. I don't know how to pronounce it in German. He's got a whole different pronunciation, guys. He's not Nietzsche, he's not Nietzsche, he's like Nietzsche. Nietzsche or something. It's, yeah. Anyway, did you know? He was like insanely spiritual. He was no atheist. If you've read his stuff, you'll know right away. He was the opposite. He was sad. He was saying God is dead and we have killed him because we lost it. We used to have something better than what we have now, but we killed it. We need it back. That's one of the reasons he harped on Jesus coming back to life, resurrecting. God is dead. We killed him, but we need to bring him back, guys. Everyone forgets that part and calls him an atheist. No! He meant we need to bring it back. He was sad and scared that we had done this and wanted us to go back to what we used to have, which is very more primal and Dionysian, and that's a very debatable topic. I understand why that's a debatable topic. What do you mean just give in to your primal? Yeah. Look at us now. Anyway, people forgot. People forgot we're like barely above monkeys. People have forgotten. Too many people think that humans are outside the animal classification. No, we're animals too. We are animals too. People have forgotten these days, right? We're all about science and shit. We're all like, humans are constantly thinking that we're outside the circle of life, but nope. We're part of it too. Anyway. Super cool guy. Really just wanted it back. And produced a very long-winded but solid argument about why. I mean, that just... It's amazing how you can read through his career and he just continues. It's a continual argument all the way through his career. It's the same argument over and over. Worded in different ways. Sometimes nicely, most of the time not. If you know your Nietzsche, he was harsh. And the reason he was harsh is because he felt like he didn't have much time. I mean, he says it in his writings. He felt he was under too much pressure because he was only one man who had so much to say, so he had to say it as quickly as he could before he was gone. He said it himself, and you saw what happened at Nietzsche, right? That's so interesting. He felt so, like, driven to finish what he had to say, and yeah, maybe that's what got him. It's a sad ending for such a great guy. But he was right up until he stopped. He was working on the will to power, if I recall correctly. Don't trust the will to power. That's not Nietzsche. However, he was interested in writing. It's all throughout his notes, like as he was writing Beyond Good and Evil and stuff, they found his notes, you know, like in the margins of his writings and stuff. He was taking notes on the will to power. He was constructing his next book as he was like, yeah, he was working on the will to power his whole career. It's interesting to talk about because he gets very Jungian. He goes a little off, which is super cool though. I love how he tapped into that idea. I'm Jungian myself. I moved away from Freud. I'm Jungian. Everything's symbols and icons anyway. It's silly to say it isn't. Just because we don't understand what it means doesn't mean it's not. Like, you can pretend you know what the fuck anything is, but it's all symbols. Everything's a symbol and an icon. Our five senses do not perceive what's actually in front of us. Everything is a symbol. Our brain is processing as best it can, but it does not see what is actually in front of it. It's doing the best it can with five senses. Anyway, yeah. He goes off in, like, the eternal recurrence, which is interesting. It's interesting coming from Nietzsche because of how much history he studied. He wasn't just talking metaphysical. He was referring to, like, the fact that human empires rise and fall in a certain pattern. They do. He studied so much history, he saw these patterns of, like, empires rising and falling, and yeah, he was just mentioning that there's this huge pattern that humans continue to follow. It's not necessarily the thing we should do, it's just something we are doing. And if we want to achieve this Ubermensch concept, hold up, you know that thing. The Ubermensch concept, you have to confront that. There's a pattern that we engage in where at the end of the cycle we destroy what we built and we don't build any further. We have to stop doing that. The empire needs to stop falling apart. So he was going on about the eternal recurrence being like something that seems to happen naturally because it's hard to argue that it's everywhere. It keeps happening. It happens all the time. It's happening all the time, right? So if you're gonna be this Ubermensch type person who refines your soul and confronts the universe in order to make your mark, it's probably a good idea to confront that pattern. You could be the next legend, the next human legend, the next Jesus type legend if you can break the pattern. Break the pattern. Build an empire that doesn't fall. Get us to the moon. Get a spaceship so we can colonize and explore space in peace. Be that one. Be that hero. Break the pattern. Build something that doesn't fall apart. Anyway, a lot to think about. He was very spiritual. Very. I say that. I will argue. People don't listen to me, and I don't care, but, like, Nietzsche was the most spiritual person I've ever encountered. He was just crazy spiritual. He was sad. That's all he was. He studied so much history, and he was fascinated by the older, no, not older, classic. Like, Birth of Tragedy is an insanely good read. It's the driest read I've ever read in my life. Oh my god. It's homework on every page, too. Like, there's not a single joke in Birth of Tragedy, and it's all homework. I don't remember how long it took me to get through that book, but oh my god. It's what taught me that you have to argue with Nietzsche. You have to. If you're not arguing with him, you're not getting it. He wants you to argue with him. He's trying to get you to argue with him. Like, he trolls you so good about it. When they say that he's like a, like he's the teenage wet dream because of how he's, like, so abrasive, it's like that, for real. He is. He's abrasive. He's doing it because he wants you to argue with him, and he's trying to separate wheat from chaff because he wants to know if you're the kind of person who's willing to do the homework. He'll refer to something incomplete and expect you to go to the library and look it up. He's challenging you. He's not just going to tell you everything. He wants you to look it up and come up with your own opinion, because there's a difference between doing your own homework and forming an opinion and just being told something is true. He throws that in your face over and over again. If you want the whole argument, you need to go to the library. He'll just, plain as day, leave a piece out for you. There it is, go find it. If you want my whole argument, you need to lift a finger. He's so cool. Anyway, I learned that through Birth of Tragedy and shit. Like, good lord. It took me probably a couple of months to get through all that homework. Just study, study, study. And then find out how are you going to keep arguing with him. The dude did more homework than me, for sure. Doesn't mean he's right, but good lord. This guy was so historically accurate before the internet. That's what's so crazy about it. If you study Nietzsche, you get it. He was a professor first. Like, whoa. That dude was educated. When he talked about the eternal recurrence, that's what made him so interesting. Nietzsche talking about the patterns of history repeating, that's super fascinating. But he didn't really expound. He never got to the will to power or eternal recurrence kind of thing. He never really got into it, but it was getting there. He was going more Jungian. Everyone knows. Anyway. Really cool guy. And it is true. You probably know this already. Bowie references Nietzsche, like, endlessly. I've probably already mentioned that. Everything's a blur when I talk about things like Bowie. Yeah, like, modern love is all about Nietzsche. That's exactly what it's about. The god is dead and we have killed him, but we need it back. I don't believe in modern love. Bring back the real shit. I'm losing my mind about it. And they're gone, so now we have to carry it on, you know? It's our job. These next generations might not find out. We need them to know. Certain people need to carry on. God bless. It saves so much time and gets us so much further. We need a hero who can build an empire that doesn't fall apart. Hey, some old Cheryl. And there's my New Year's. I'm saying old again because I was trying to not say old. So now that it's on my mind, I'm going to be saying old too often. I'm trying to stop saying old. It's a personal thing. It's only to prove to myself that I can do it. It's one of those smaller things because I want to work on myself. And one of the more neutral concepts that came up was try that. It doesn't hurt anyone either direction. It just gives me a chance to work on something small. You can tell I've been through therapy. If you want to prove that you're not worthless, do something small. Just anything. Straighten up your desktop. Wipe down the kitchen counter so there's no more crumbs on it. Fuck, just pick something super small. Super small. The smaller the better, usually. But as soon as you're done, it's really hard to believe you're a piece of shit. You just got something done. You just did something productive. Good luck, voice in my head telling me I'm a piece of shit. I'll just go do something else productive to shut you up. And that's where we are now. It led me to streaming. Because I don't like... Well, anyway. This is bad. Oh, crap. I don't know if you guys see this, but on our way back with the orb, we have to cross this. There's no other way. This is the only tile we can go. We can jump this way. Yeah, that. Like, crap. On our way back, we have... Oh, man. Okay, hold on. There's ways to do this. If we find an item, we can drop it in front of the spikes. Like this. If we drop the spike, or the mace on the spikes, it'll be more obvious. When we approach them, we're more likely to see. This is an old trick. Did it again because it's on my mind. This is a classic trick. But the mace, like, well, you can do that too. But that's not going to stop me. If I see that, I'm going to keep moving. What you want is for the mace to land on the spikes. Like that. Oh no, I'm supposed to knock him up in the air. Come on now. Whoops. Alright, not doing it, huh? Crap. Well, the next best thing is to do that, then. You can do that, or... Honestly... Let's leave a food. That's funny as hell. Let's leave a food. Not because it will heal me from hitting the spikes, but because when I see the food coming back, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop right there and grab it. Which means I'll stop before the spikes. I'm tricking myself. I'm really stopping the spikes, but my brain's gonna think I'm stopping for the steak. That's how far ahead I can think. In Delver. Is that yes, if I stop to grab this meat, that will keep me from stepping on the spikes. Alright. I think we're still good. Holy shit, Delver, I love this game. All these problems you solve. We don't need you. Go away. Alright. So, problem may be solved. We have 40 fire charges, 43, 9, and 9. These are all death traps. I wish I could show you. Delver's so mean about dying, but like, these fireballs will kill you in one hit. They're so wonderfully stupid. They deal so little damage. It's 1 to 20 fire. That's not that much. If you're gonna die to a fireball, you want to die to a fireball that dealt 1,000 damage. You don't want to die to a fireball that did minimum goddamn 2 damage or whatever. It's pathetic and sad, and you feel very weak and insignificant. I wanted to be incinerated by a 1,000,000-point fireball, not some little 3-point bitch. Anyway, hope you're having a good day. I'm having a weird one. It's all because the internet. I didn't get my connection, so now I'm feeling beardy dragon about it. Sassy. Feeling sassy. I want to bug. Leave bug. I want to bug. One day. Until then, we're gonna collect lizards. There's a gecko I want, and a chameleon. Once I've got the expendable, I don't have... Like, as time goes on right now, money is tighter and tighter, so there's probably not gonna be another lizard. But I got what I could when I could. Basically, the only splurge I made was that lizard back there. That was a purchase, right? That was the only purchase I made for me. Everything else is, believe it or not, it was for a stream. It's for the stream. I've been thinking and thinking about putting together content to produce and stuff. And over time, the click moment that happened for me was the Doom building. I did not know that people would be interested in watching me build before the product was released. Like, I thought you'd only want to play the game after it was done. I didn't know that there were so many people that would want to watch me just build it. Well, shit. That was the click moment. There's my stream. Right there. Anyway, I know I play games a lot right now, but it's Doom building. It's where I start and what I want to do. I want us to build stuff instead of just playing it. Anyway, I have... Just to put it simply, since we're so far, no one's going to hear this except you guys. I've got family drama that I honestly don't know. They're leaving me out of the loop. But it's death. People are dying. And, they're not telling me, which is fine. That's how life went. I'm not going to argue with any of that. I just want to get through this. I promise. The universe. I just want to get through it. I don't need to know. It's just that is what happened. And it took me a little bit to figure it out. They let me know that shit was going down. And then it just like, it's been too long. It's been too long. They just didn't tell me. I don't know what's happening. I forgot why I said all that. Anyway, oh, there's drama. Yeah, there's drama. Anyway, so, oh, yeah. So I was intending to be a Doom builder on stream, blah, blah, blah. And I still will. Anyway, when that news hit, it changed everything, because, you know, it shifts gears. Just, that's life. I'm not like that about it. I'm just, you get into a different mindset. You get ready for things. It's a quieter thing. But, like, I guess I gotta keep moving, right? That's where I'm at now. Is like, I guess you keep moving anyway. They didn't tell me. They're leaving me out, so I guess that's how it goes. One day I'll talk about it more, but it's no hard feelings. It was a mental health crisis that required help that wasn't received over and over and over. And now I just want to get through it. And I learned a lot about who I want to be by seeing a lot of who other people were, and more importantly, who they weren't. when they weren't there, what they didn't do, what they didn't say. I learned a lot about who I am. When I was in jail, I was indigent, which means I didn't have any fucking money. They had to give me toothpaste and toothbrushes and shit. At the same time, I had the tablets, the educational tablet things, where you could do educational courses and get credits, and then you could spend them on music and movies. I think I've said all this already. But yeah, I was indigent, but I started a business in jail where I would get people's account numbers. It was on consensual. It was consensual, but they would give me their account number. I would log into their account for like an hour or two. I would do a bunch of the educational content and give them credits, and then later on they would have the tablet and they could watch movies and music and shit, and they would give me food. So it was trading food for credits. And anyway, I learned a lot about who I am. I had to eat, but it was so humbling. It was such a fun experience that I started just giving away credits. There's one cool thing that happened. Our pod was the cool pod. It was more than just me. There were a few of us. We were cool. We kept it cool for a few months. A couple of them, I hope they're well. There was one guy that got arrested for like 100 pounds of marijuana. They were calling it Rico. That's the last I heard. They were calling him the leader of a Rico. If you're familiar, I really hope he's alright. For marijuana, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Not for marijuana. Get fucked. I hope he's well. Anyway, there were some cool people there, and I got to be a part of the thing because, like, giving away credits, giving away all that music and movies, it kept people chill. There was less stress because people had credits. They had music, they had movies, it was chill. It helped keep everything calm. There was a lesson there that I still think about. It slows me down. I get quiet about it, like, oh, wow, I got to see giving away all those credits. We were cool for a few months there. We were, everyone said it. That was they wanted to be on our pod. It was so funny. Being indigent and still being able to give so much. The universe taught me a very valuable lesson. You don't need money. Now I need to figure out how to keep doing it, because I don't have money, but I got time. Sometimes I have energy. Like now. By the way, we're at 3 hours. I probably need to stop this recording so I can upload it to YouTube. That's a good idea. So I will stop now, but we're gonna come right back. I'll stop this so I can upload it to YouTube, and then start recording another segment, I guess, because I'm not done. I will be back in but a moment. I don't know what you're gonna see. Bye.